Thank you again. Through you to my colleagues, I rise today to discuss a bill that I intend to introduce today at the conclusion of this session. This bill calls for the issue of smoke-free workplaces to be placed on the 2010 statewide ballot. As you all know, for the past 10 years, the legislature has tried to pass a smoke-free worksite bill.
I apologize, Senator Hunter. Unfortunately, the noise level has gotten a little bit high, and you've got a very important statement to make. Members, if we could just keep it down a little bit longer. Thank you. Senator Hunter.
Thank you so very much, Mr. President. As you all know, for the past 10 years, the legislature has tried to pass a smoke-free worksite bill that will protect our citizens against harmful smoking-related diseases and lung cancer. Unfortunately, these efforts have consistently failed, and due to disagreements regarding exemptions for casinos, bars, or restaurants, Michigan has yet to see a solution to this problem. At this point, I believe enough is enough. I don't believe that we should pass watered-down legislation full of concessions that bend and bow to the influence of special interests. The only interest that I'm concerned about today, and as we move forward, is those of the citizens that we all serve across this great state of Michigan. We shouldn't pick and choose which work sites should be smoke-free and which shouldn't. With secondhand smoke being the third leading preventable cause of death in the United States, we need to do whatever is possible to protect our citizens' health, and I'm sure you all agree. Instead of continuing to debate this issue back and forth, we need to put our narrow opinions as well as those of special interest groups aside and let our voters have the final say in what they think is best for Michigan. Our citizens are the patrons of the casinos. They're the patrons of the bars and restaurants. Let them decide. This is precisely what my bill would do, Mr. President, by placing the issue of smoke-free workplaces on the ballot and simply stating that with voter approval, all work sites would be smoke-free. We can let our citizens have the final say on this very important issue. With over two-thirds of Michigan voters supporting smoke-free workplaces, I'm confident that by putting this issue on the ballot, we can build on Michigan's 30-year history of enacting and updating laws to protect non-smokers by also covering our workers. With that, I would urge each and every one of my colleagues to carefully consider sponsoring my legislation. It is available on my desk for your co-sponsorship, and I thank you so much, Mr. President and colleagues, for your time and attention.